everybody, it's Anna. Welcome to Set It Free Saturday. Once a month, I do this where I try to address different limiting mindsets we might be struggling with and offer us a way to expand those mindsets or change them. So even if you do spiritual healing work, whereas you get rid of the wound and the blocks, the rest of the work comes when you have to retrain your mind, because the mind basically functions in habits. It has beliefs based on how many times it's heard the belief. So even if you've cleared out the problem, your mind still has to be brought along into the new reality. So that's what we want to look at when we're doing mindset adjustments. So what I do once a month is I pull two cards, with the first card representing the limiting mindset we might be struggling with, and the second card representing the expansive mindset we want to replace the original one. So the limiting mindset card that came up is Nine of Pentacles. Now, this is a lovely card. It's one of my favorites. You have this woman dressed in rich robes, and she's in this garden. It's a very wealthy, luxurious card. The nine is the card for wishes, and basically, it's the nine. It's just this nine is just the step before you fulfilled everything you're looking for. You've completed your work. And pentacles are connected to the physical world. So they're literally about wealth and abundance and physical well-being. So this card shows up to say, you're really in the momentum of your joy and your abundance, and you're able to really enjoy it and feel confident in what you're doing. And just one more step, and the entire abundance story will show itself to you. Now, the reversal of the card suggests to me that even though you might theoretically believe in abundance, like you try the law of attraction, you believe the universe can provide, somehow you're just not experiencing it. And the mindset may tell you that even though this works for others, it doesn't work for me. I don't know how to make it work. I'm not good at this, or I just can't see it. So this could say that I'm blinded to the abundance around me. So that would suggest, if you have that mindset, then that you very well could be surrounded by lots of awesome things, but because you can't quite see it, understand it, or grasp it, you're just not able to enjoy it. So that was the limiting mindset. The correcting card mindset that came up is the Six of Cups. So this card shows two children sharing cups of flowers. It's a really sweet card. And 6 is the number for harmony. So this is a card that speaks of finding ourselves at peace and comfortable and in a good ebb and flow with the world around us. Cups are connected to the heart. They are about feelings, relationships, being connected, and intuitive wisdom. So this card shows up to tell us that, we can find harmony by expressing our hearts, by allowing ourselves to serve others and be served by others. And there's great abundance inside of that. Also, because there are children in this card, it suggests our capacity to see the world with childlike eyes. Children see the world as magical, and because they expect magic, they evoke magic. There's something about this card which says everything is well, all is well, because we expect all to be well. So there is a lot of power in this understanding that when we come to the world with childlike innocence, we can make anything happen. Also in this card, we've got this man, there's an adult walking away, and that suggests releasing jadedness, releasing the old stories, the old stuckness, and instead really living in this moment of beauty. So the way this card might correct the other mindset is by giving you this statement, for example. I have within me the capacity to see the world with childlike innocence, and because of that, I evoke magic everywhere I go. So that would be my example of a correcting mindset. And you could use that, or you could create your own. But if you're discovering that you're struggling with this, upside, reversed Nine of Pentacles, you believe in abundance, but you're just not experiencing it right now, consider how you might use this correcting mindset. How would you write it? Or if you want to use my words, you're welcome to do that. But literally write it down. Write it down in 4 or 5 different pieces of paper and put it up around your world and leave it up for a month. The bottom line is the mind learns based on repetition. It's as simple as that. So if for a month, every time you see this belief, this mindset, you repeat it to yourself, even just for a second, the mind will start to wrap itself around that. And whereas you used to be blind to what was available, suddenly you'll be able to see it because you will have gained these childlike eyes, or your mind will have adjusted to that understanding of itself. So I would love to hear how this speaks to you this month. I'd love to hear if you create your own mindset statement that corresponds to this, and how are you seeing things in a new way because of using this mindset statement. So have a wonderful May, and I'll see you next month for our next Set It Free Saturday. Bye.